Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. Excuse me while I try to get everything where I need it to be. So, as you know, I am currently working on my chicken and rooster journal. That's what I'm calling it because I feel like this is a chicken and this one's a rooster. And I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but to me that's what it looks like. So this is my chicken and rooster journal. And I did sew in the pages. We're not going to look at that yet because today is about the ephemera. So I'd set aside some stuff from my from the box and the pile, stuff that I wanted to use in the journal. Plus there was a couple other things on my desk, which I know I said I was going to stick to just what's in there, but you know, I kind of wanted to use it too. So let me just show you what I've picked out. So from my desk, I'm using these vintage stock bin cards that I have, which are really nice. So that's from my desk. And then I think everything else here, no, except for this, because this was also on my desk, is from my pile. So I'm going to use this. Here's like just a little extra cut off. I didn't want to throw it away, so I think I'm going to put some like coffee dye paper on the back so you can journal on it. So I'm going to do that. Have this one, and then these I'm pretty sure that I showed this stuff that I wanted to use in the journal. So this is all the ephemera that I'm going to go in, or that's going to go in. I really like this one too. It's a playing card. Oh, but the reason why, not Jack Daniels, not because it has anything to do with roosters and chickens, but like the black and the gold and the red, it kind of like goes, you know what I mean? It's kind of like I don't know, the same kind of color. So that's why I'm using it in there. We have the vintage calling card. It does say Merry Christmas, but that's okay. And then we have these two that I wanted to use in there. We have these. I put some seam binding on the top. They are blank on the back, which is really nice because you can write on it if you didn't want to write on the front, even though the fronts are light enough that if you wanted to, you really could. Then we had this that also came in one of the packages, perfect for journaling on the back. Then with one of the scrap pieces, I made a tag, and I attached some, this one I actually stapled on some seam binding there. And this was that postcard. I did end up rounding the corners, so that you can use too. And then I remembered this paper here. And even though it's birthday paper, originally when I first got it, what I wanted to do was cut out the squares. And as you can see underneath me, this is what, so I used just a regular tag that I had, this one here. And if you saw my last video, the file folder that I used for the cover, I had, you know, 2 extra pieces. So what I did was I traced the tag and I cut out some smaller tags. I also did cut out a big tag, but I think I'm going to work with the smaller tags on this one. And what I thought, I started cutting out some of the squares, and this is what I kind of set up as. I mean, obviously I'm going to ink it and stuff like that, but isn't that cute? I think that would be really cute ephemera. And even if I don't use all of these tags that I'm about to make in this journal, these are kind of interchangeable. They're really cute. So I think you could really use them with any journal. All I did was the scraps of music paper that I had cut down. I never throw them away because you never know when you need like a little bit of this. Which was perfect. I just ripped it down to size. I'll ink the edges, and then this I'll put right on here. And that way you have the back to write on, and then the front is decorated like that. And I think it's super cute. And then of course I've already inked all the edges around these ones. And I'm thinking, because I do have a little bit more like scrap cardstock that's actually right over there, left over from my last project, but I mean, I could make some more sizes of these, and I think probably what I'll do is I'll cut out the rest of these squares, I mean, aside from the happy birthday, but all the other ones, and just do up a bunch of tags. And of course I'll use some in here, or some in this journal, but I'll also keep some on my desk, and kind of, you know, you can just grab it and go when you want to. The one thing I'm a little disappointed on, and I'm still, actually I shouldn't really say that because it's not over yet, but you know how I wanted to use one of these little envelopes in the journal? I don't know where it will fit. But then I was sort of kind of brainstorming and thinking, if I got one of these, but I cut it out on like a heavier cardstock and put like a little lace pouch in the front, maybe I could put that inside. That was a thought. I don't know if that will work, but I mean, these are so cute, and I really want to incorporate at least one in the journal somehow, because I realized all the pockets that I made on the journal and like all the tuck spots, I don't really see myself putting this into one of them. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to give some thought to it, but it's just really too cute not to use. I mean, look at it. It's so cute. Or, you know, even this one. I don't know. Or this one. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely need to figure out some way to include one of those pouches in. I mean, I really could just clip it on, like, you know, like a paper clip, and just sort of clip it on there. That might be an idea. Or actually, you know what? This one, it has the flower. And let me just show you. Remember we did that swatch pocket in the front? What if I sort of somehow clipped it onto here, and that way it kind of matches? You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll have to find something itty bitty to go inside here. I actually have really tiny playing cards that will fit in there, so I might do that. So you know what? I answered my own question. I'm going to kind of paper clip it on, and of course you can take it out and put it anywhere you want, but at least I like it there. And because it goes with that. Yeah. You know what? Okay, never mind. I solved my own problem. So that's the one I'm going to use in there. I'm going to do up some of these tags, cut out the rest of them here, and, you know, just keep going. So that's where I am right now with the progress of my chicken and rooster journal, or rooster and chicken journal. I don't even know what I was calling it, but that's where I am. So I hope you really enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more progress on this journal. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.